You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Newcastle United are back in Carabao Cup action tonight, and there's plenty to talk about ahead of their clash with Bradford City at St. James Park. Eddie Howe has made a number of changes, 7 in total, but this is by no means a weakened side. In fact, 8 full internationals are in the starting lineup, and the team is captained by none other than Bruno. He's been handed the armband after being rested at the weekend in the Premier League, and his presence in midfield will be key. Another big talking point is Aaron Ramsdale, who makes his competitive debut for Newcastle between the posts. For him, it's a huge opportunity to stake a claim, especially with Nick Pope waiting on the bench. The reshuffle also sees Emil Kraft, Joelinton, Anthony Gordon, Anthony Elanga, and young William Osula come into the side. Gordon, having now served his 3-match ban from that sending off against Liverpool, slots straight back into the attack. He'll be linking up with Elanga in support of Osula, who is given the job of leading the line tonight. Jolan Meston, meanwhile, adds another milestone to his collection. This will be his 21st League Cup appearance, which moves him joint third on Newcastle's all-time list for the competition. He's already scored 4 goals in the Cup, placing him among the top contributors in United's history with the tournament. One man not involved tonight is Dan Burn, scorer in last season's Carabao Cup final, as Howie opts to give him a rest. Bradford City, though, are not here just to make up the numbers. They arrive as League One leaders, and there's a special storyline attached to this fixture. Andy Cook, their 34-year-old striker and lifelong Newcastle fan, is set to fulfill a dream by playing at St. James Park. Cook's journey has been anything but straightforward. Released as a teenager, he spent years in non-league football before working his way back up. He didn't even make his Football League debut until he was 27. Now, he's Bradford's 4th highest goalscorer of all time and a fan favorite at Valley Parade. What makes his story even more remarkable is that just 9 months ago he was sidelined with a serious ACL injury. At one point, it looked like his career might have ended there, but he fought his way back, returned earlier this month, and even found the net twice in the EFL Trophy. For him, this match feels like the reward for all that persistence, and he's admitted he screamed the house down when Bradford drew Newcastle in the Cup. It's not just about him, though. Bradford bring more than 5,000 traveling fans and plenty of confidence. They've pulled off cup shocks before, famously reaching the final in 2013 as a League Two side. Graham Alexander's men know they are underdogs tonight, but they also know the magic of the Cup can never be underestimated. So the stage is set. The holders Newcastle, with their depth and star quality, against a Bradford side fueled by belief, momentum, and a striker who has dreamt of this moment all his life. Whatever happens under the lights, it promises to be one of those nights filled with drama, passion, and stories worth remembering. Stay subscribed for more videos.